This is part 5 of set 1 of our profed enhancement drills. Let's continue. Number 81. What is the main concern of spiraling of a curriculum? Letter A, curriculum renewal and revision. B, horizontal articulation among the subjects in a grade level. C, vertical articulation of a given subject across grade level. And letter D, incorporating governmental trusts and societal concerns. Your answer should be letter. So, spiraling, going up from down, so that is vertical articulation. So, spiraling curriculum means ang topics are introduced at a basic level in lower grades and they are revisited in more depth in higher grades. So, palalim ng palalim habang pataas ng pataas ang level. So, this ensures continuous learning and mastery. Yung letter A, curriculum renewal and revision. So, this refers to updating curriculum content, not spiraling. Yung letter B naman, this focuses on connections between subjects in the same grade, not across different levels. At yung letter D ay important but not related to spiraling curriculum. Number 81 ay letter C. Number 82. Which of the following information is not entered in Form 1 or the school register? Letter A, alphabetical list of students, boys separated from girls. B, daily attendance record of each student. Grades obtained by each student in all of his or her subjects. And letter D, personal data for the students in the register. So your answer should be letter C. Grades obtained by each student kasi yung Form 1, yung school register, records students' names, attendance, and personal data, but not grades. Ang grades ay nare-record sa report card or Form 138 and Form 137. Yung alphabetical list of students, boys separated from girls, yung letter A. This is included in Form 1. Yung letter B, attendance is part of Form 1. And letter D, student information is recorded in Form 1. So, number 82 ay letter C. Number 83, the test that cannot measure the ability in theme writing is the blank. Letter A, essay type, matching type, recall type, both B and C. Your answer should be letter D, matching type and recall type. Kasi ang theme writing requires creativity and organization of ideas which cannot be tested through matching or simple recall questions. Yung letter A, the best format for theme writing as it allows students to express ideas, yung essay type. Yung letter B naman only measures recognition, not writing ability, yung matching type. Yung letter C, recall type. This one tests memory, not writing skills. So number 83 ay letter D. Number 84. Which type of test is used to discover further attitudes about self and others? Personality test, intelligence test, achievement test, diagnostic test. Your answer should be personality test. Personality test measures attitudes, values, and traits related to self and others. Yung letter B measures cognitive ability, hindi yung personality. Yung achievement test naman measures academic skills, not attitudes. At yung letter D, it identifies learning difficulties, not personality traits. Okay, so number 84 ay letter A. Number 85, the construction of the curriculum in a modern school should be letter A, planned by the principal, supervisors, and superintendents and teachers. B, decided by the DEX or DepEd and followed by all schools in the country. Letter C, planned cooperatively by experienced persons and students. And letter D, built based on books available in school. So number 85, your answer should be letter C. A modern curriculum should be developed with input from teachers, experts, and students para ma-meet yung mga needs ng learners. Yung letter A, this excludes students who are key stakeholders. Letter B naman, bagamat ang DepEd ay nagpo-provide ng guidelines, ang local adaptation is needed, yung contextualization na sinasabi. Yung letter D, curriculum should be based on learning needs, not just available materials. Okay, so number 85 ay letter C. Number 86. Before the end of the school year, the supply officer tells you to replace the glass windows broken by the slamming of the door caused by the wind. Furthermore, you are also required to replace all missing and damaged chairs in the classroom. Otherwise, she will not sign your clearance. What should you do? Letter A. Let the students contribute for the replacement of the broken windows and chairs. B. Explain that you are not the only one using the room, and besides, the chairs are easily broken. You will not also pay for the broken glass windows that were now damaged by your students. Letter C. Refer this case to higher authorities. And letter D. Ignore the supply officer, siguro, and forge her signature in your clearance. Your answer should be letter C. Mahirap yan. So, kailangan siyang i-refer sa higher authority. So, the teacher is not solely responsible for classroom damage. So, higher authorities can address fairness in accountability. Yung letter A, this is unfair and it's not their responsibility. Yung letter B naman, it avoids responsibility instead of seeking a solution. At yung letter D, this is very unethical and illegal, forging the signature. 86 ay letter C. Number 87, there is a school program the following Monday at 9 a.m. You are assigned to MC in that particular program, but your 8-year-old son has a fever. What will you do? Letter A, make some arrangements and let someone take over the MCing. Letter B, call a neighbor and let him take care of your sick son. Letter C, tell your spouse not to go. This is not to go to his office to take care of your son. And letter D, forget the program and attend to your son. So your answer should be letter A. Ang tamang sagot dito, ang responsible teacher balances duties by delegating tasks while ensuring family care. Yung letter B, a sick child needs close supervision. So we cannot just entrust our child to our neighbor unless, maliban na lang kung sila yung kapamilya, immediate family, who are available and willing to take care of your child. Yung letter C naman, it assumes that a spouse has no work obligations. At yung letter D, it fails to uphold professional duties. So number 87 ay letter A. Next number 88. You were discussing poetry in your English class when your students tell you that you just discussed poetry the following day and instead ask you to talk about their problems with their projects. What will you do? Letter A, don't listen to them. Go on with your lesson. B, give them time and listen to their problems. C, tell them that you will discuss the problem the next day instead. Letter D, give them additional assignments. Lupet ni teacher. Number 8, your answer should be letter pinakamabait. That's letter B. Listening to students promotes or fosters trust and supports their well-being. So which is very important, very essential for learning. Yung letter A ignores student concerns affecting engagement. Yung letter C naman, it delays addressing urgent issues. At yung letter D, it does not solve the problems. So number 8 ay letter B. Number 89, 2 of your students drop out from your school without notifying the advisor and each went to the province. So the supply officer wants you to pay for the unreturned books. What should you do? Letter A, pay for the books so that you will be cleared. B, talk to the principal regarding this matter. Letter C, let your students contribute money to pay for the books. And letter D, refer this matter to the PTA president. So your answer should be letter B. Sa principal lagi, pagka may problema na hindi kayang solusyonan ng mga teachers. Teachers should not be financially responsible for lost books. So the principal can help find a fair solution. Kaya pumunta tayo sa principal. So yung letter A, unfair burden on the teacher. Yung letter A, this is very unfair kung babayaran. Yung letter C naman, the dropouts are responsible, not current students. At yung letter D, the PTA has no authority over lost materials. Yung Parents and Teachers Association. So number 89 ay letter B. Number 90, while you are teaching, the principal who is observing your class He stands up and takes over in teaching the student. What will you do? Letter A, assert your rights politely to the principal as the classroom teacher after the class. B, just let her take over anyway, she is the principal. C, refer this to the higher authority. And letter D, report this to the media. Social media agad. So number 90, the answer should be letter A. That's the nicest one. So assert your rights politely sa principal as the classroom teacher, and you can do that after the class. So at that moment, of course, you can let her take over or him take over. So a teacher should respectfully assert professional boundaries while maintaining good relationships with the principals. So yung letter B undermines the teacher's authority. Yung letter C naman is this will escalate immediately, and may harm professional relationships. Okay, and yung letter D, report to the media. This is unnecessary and it could damage reputation. So, hindi na kailangan yung letter D. 90 is letter A. Number 91. Which of the following tells you what may happen based one's scheme and observation? Letter A, observing. B, experimenting. C, describing. And letter D, predicting. The answer is predicting. It's letter D. Ang predicting is making a guess about what will happen based on observation and prior knowledge. This aligns with scientific inquiry. Yung letter A involves looking at details but not making guesses about the future. Yung letter B naman involves testing hypotheses, not just making predictions. Yung letter C is simply explaining what is observed without predicting the outcomes. The number 91 ay letter D. Number 92, in your grammar lesson, 3 students tell you that their previous English teacher taught them differently regarding your current lesson. So they are confused as to who between you and their previous teacher is right. Letter A, let them decide who is correct. B, let them read more about the subject matter. Letter C, tell them that the previous teacher is wrong and you are correct. And letter D, tell them that they might have misunderstood the previous teacher. So the answer is letter A is wrong. It's letter B. Let them read more about the subject matter. So 92 is letter B. Bakit letter B ito? Hindi letter D. Encouraging students to read more allows them to think critically and verify information. So this follows constructivist learning theory, which promotes active learning. Yung letter A might lead to confusion without evidence. Yung letter C naman is disrespectful and it discourages open discussion. At yung letter D, it assumes misunderstanding without proof. So, number 92 ay B. Number 93, a parent talked with you about his son's low grades. He showed you his quizzes, unit tests, and projects. You discovered that his name is Mel, and you wrongfully put his name on the girls' list. Letter A, recognize your mistake and promise to correct the same in the second grading. B, insist that you are right in grading him. C, refer the matter to the principal. And letter D, ignore the complaint. So, ang tamang sagot ay letter A, that's the nicest one. Very ideal. So, number 93 ay letter A. So, teacher should take responsibility for mistakes and kailangan itama, correct them fairly. So, honesty builds trust and follows ethical teaching standards. Yung letter B, ignoring mistakes is unfair to students. Yung letter C naman is unnecessary if the teacher can resolve it. Hindi na kailangan dalhin sa principal. At yung letter D, regarding ignore the complaint. So, this is disregarding concerns, and this is very unprofessional. So, number 93 ay letter A. Number 94, a co-teacher has been gossiping with other teacher about your husband's or wife's illicit affair with another teacher. What will you do? Letter A, ignore him or her. B, talk to your husband or wife. C, gossip about that co-teacher. And letter D, confront him or her to stop spreading word. So your answer should be letter D. Diba? Kaya mo ba yan? Confrontation. Well, addressing the issue directly helps to stop false information and maintains professionalism. Yung letter A avoids solving the problem. Yung letter B naman, it does not address workplace gossip. At yung letter C, is spreading rumors is unethical. So, papalalain lang yung situation. So, 94 ID. Number 95, what should a cooperating teacher do to help the student teacher who has been assigned to him or her? Letter A, provide opportunities for the student teacher to acquire the skills and competencies of effective teacher. B, show your lesson plan and let him or her follow what is in your lesson plan. C, write or prepare activities to be done and let him or her execute this in class. And letter D, don't allow him or her to make own decisions as to how the lesson is to be introduced. So 95 is letter. Okay. Letter A. Cooperating teacher should guide and mentor the student teachers, allowing them to develop skills. Ano mga nagpa-practice teach na teachers, student teachers. So yung letter B limits the student's teacher's creativity. Yung letter C naman, it does not help the student teachers develop lesson planning skills. At yung letter D, student teachers actually need independence to grow. So, number 95 by letter A. Number 96, which of the following is an important duty of a teacher? A, soliciting contributions. B, safekeeping of the school properties. C, evaluating the students' progress. And letter D, building relationships with the students. So, the best answer is evaluating the students' progress. Siyempre lahat yan naman ay pwede. Kanya lang, the best answer is letter C. One of the most important duties, the teacher duties, is assessing students' learning to ensure that they are progressing. Yung letter A, teachers should not collect money from students. Yung B naman, it's important but not the primary duty. At yung letter D, this is important but evaluations is more crucial in academics. So number 96 I see. Number 97, the first process in analyzing scores is finding the mean, grouping, tallying, ranking. So your answer should be tallying. So the first step in analyzing scores is of course organizing the data, the raw data, which starts with tallying. So yung letter A comes after organizing the data, and then yung letter B happens after tallying, at yung letter D, ranking, it requires data to be tallied first bago mo ma-rank. Number 97C. Number 98, which of these is not routinized activity necessary for efficient classroom management? A, passing of papers. B, distribution of worksheets. C, grouping of students. And letter D, group presentations. So the answer is letter D, group presentations. Group presentations are structured activities, pero they are not part of daily classroom routines like passing papers. Passing papers, they are regular classroom routine. Yung distribution of worksheets, they are necessary for efficient classroom management. At yung letter C, grouping students, it's often part of daily learning routines. So number 98 ID. Number 99, which of these techniques is best suited to developing a skill in asking and answering questions? Letter A, interviews. B, song analysis. C, pictorial review. And letter D, riddles. So the answer is of course interview. So ang mga interview, they help develop questioning and answering skills, improving students' ability to communicate. Yung letter B focuses more on music interpretation. Yung letter C naman, it helps in visualization but it's not questioning skills. At yung letter D encourages critical thinking but not structured questioning. Ano yung mga bugtong riddles? So number 99 ay A. Number 100. Under what level would questions fall which require students to apply a rule or a process to a problem and thereby determine the single right answer to that problem? A, analysis. B, application. C, evaluation. And letter D, synthesis. So the answer is letter B, application. So applying a rule or process to solve problems falls under the application level in Bloom's taxonomy. Yung analysis involves breaking down information and not yet applying a rule. Yung letter C naman requires making judgments, not applying rules. At yung synthesis, letter D focuses on creating new ideas, not applying the existing rules. 100 ay letter B. And that's part 5 of set 1 of our Prof Ed enhancement drills. So let's continue in the next video.